To be healthy as a whole, mental health plays a vital role. Instead of being scared, let's discuss these issues. Hi, I'm ARWABEIG, and today we're going to get up close and personal about mental health. 2 years ago, when my mom got diagnosed with cancer, I always felt low and didn't understand how to express the way I felt without being portrayed weak. So I learned how to bottle my feelings up. A year ago, I lost my best friend Harley Snowling. I couldn't comprehend the loss I felt, and it just left me empty as whole to realize that I wouldn't be able to speak to him or see him again. His loss pushed me to seek help for my mental health that was long overdue. He taught me a lot about life when he was alive and left me with the lesson to accept how I feel. I love and miss you every day, Harley. Thank you for looking out for all of us from up there. Mental health has affected a very high percentage of us in this world. And today, on Arwa Beauty Beliefs, we are accompanied by successful women who've experienced mental health firsthand. My therapist and life coach, Dr. Indrani, and Kokila Alagh, who just opened her own law firm. Let's have a glimpse of their makeover today.
Oh my God, is that me? I love it.
How did you guys find the transformation today?
I loved it.
Amazing. As I said, I've never looked like this before.
That's so cute. You guys look lovely.
Thank you.
So 2020 being the most stressful year known to everyone, how was it for you guys?
Well, thankfully I had you.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I realized I prayed a lot, I meditated a lot, and all of a sudden I became very important for myself.
I think that's the most important.
Yes.
I think 2020, for me, coming from a world of dealing with people's wellness, emotional health, mental health, it was quite overwhelming because this year, 2020 has no precedent. There was nothing that one could refer back to.
Yeah.
And obviously no one's coming to me with ease. There's obviously a lot that they want to take out. So for me, my go-to became prayers. My go-to became my little backyard full of my plants. I cooked a lot. Definitely found me time with my family. And I think we all had to look for balance.
Yeah.
This year was all about
All
finding
about.
balance.
You know, I went to Indrani because I always had this that nobody loves me, not feeling loved. And then there were so many people, grew up in a large family, and to feel like that was a bizarre. Like,
Yeah,
if I go and
like
tell
how?
my mom, she's like,
Why?
how,
Yeah.
why? But that's how I felt, And with her, like, I went through this whole journey where I stopped looking for love from outside. And I became this whole person where I said, I love myself. Some exercises that I've done with her where I've stood in front of the mirror, initially it was silly to say, I love you to myself. I'm like, how do you do that? And why do I need to do it? But when I started doing it, everything about myself, you would just smile and say, I never looked at myself before. I didn't know I existed. So it's been very, very overwhelming year, but it's been a year of full learning.
So the effects of the pandemic are still going on, and every day you hear another thing of somebody losing their job or having personal losses. How did you cope with it, or have you guys witnessed such things?
So, I've been actually dealing with this pretty much from, I would say, March, April. So there was that one aspect of helping business owners, to learn how to downsize, learn how to replan, reinvent, re-navigate their business model. Otherwise, how are they going to keep their head up above water? On the other side, there were people who were going through relationship losses, addiction went up, people's substance dependency went up. We've seen a lot of anger management cases reaching out. I think it's all coming to one simple thing, helplessness. People are feeling very helpless. Grief management itself, there is a whole way of handling grief counseling, especially when people have lost very, very close ones, loved ones, and they're unable to go. So there's no closure. And those are, in my books, I'll be very honest, the toughest ones for me. So it's not easy what one is going through, and which is why all the more reaching out to somebody for support, for help. And it's fine to be vulnerable.
I think
say
that's most
you're
important.
strong actually when you say I'm vulnerable. You have to
Exactly.
have that inner strength to ask for help.
If you're drowning, you need to raise your hand and say help.
Yes. Yes.
And somebody definitely in the universe always is there to help. We just need to go out and ask for it.
True.
I feel like people are just so scared to say that they're even having a bad day.
Oh yeah.
We're always so scared of being judged.
Yeah.
Because somewhere we are conditioned into believing that I always have to show my sunnier self outside. But the beauty of the sun is when you have a few clouds. The sky looks beautiful, right?
Yeah.
So accept that grey, accept those different shades that we have. And that acceptance allows you to be more genuine. That's how your authenticity comes out.
Completely.
Make sense?
Yes. You believe in miracles and miracles are there.
I so believe in them.
Thank you guys so much for coming in today and sharing everything you guys have learned in 2020.
Thank you so much for having me and making us
Thank
look
you.
so
Yeah, I know.
beautiful.
Thank you for making us so beautiful. Thank you for making us
course.
talk about our real experiences.
Yes.
Sharing our experiences on mental health was the priority of today. So until next time, be positive and keep smiling, and Arwa's Beauty Beliefs will be back.